and welcome to the Emblem of the Month. Today we'll be talking about the Sports Emblem. In our Sports Emblem of the Month resource, there are 4 activities that you can do to complete all of the required lessons for the Sunbeams Athlete Emblem, the Girl Guides Recreational Sports Emblem, the Explorers Fitness Emblem, and the Rangers Athletics Emblem. Our resources include a leader booklet that breaks down the how of each activity and shows an example of what the activity could look like, and a kids booklet that you can print for each member to use throughout the week. Activity 1 talks about being prepared for physical fitness. This includes a comparison of athletic safety equipment to the armor of God. The activity also has resources for discussing when to stop doing physical activity due to physical complications and what to do to address them. Our second activity is about setting goals and exercising. It discusses stretching. It discusses doing warm-ups. And it includes an exercise training tracker for kids to set goals and track their progress throughout the week. The third activity encourages troops to find a local athlete or find a great sports movie and watch it with your kids. Have the kids take notes on what it means to be a physical athlete and maybe even have them present on what they learned. The final activity is a field day. Accomplish the Rangers and Girl Guides curriculum by helping them design and lead a field day. Then have Explorers and Sunbeams participate in it. Find ways to add in various ideas found throughout the lessons, such as identifying anaerobic versus aerobic activities, having some electrolyte drinks available, or a fake first aid station for kids to practice responses to physical complications. Another important part of designing a troops lesson is looking at what holidays or fun activities connect your emblem. In March?
March? Did somebody say March Madness? I just love basketball. Watch this shot.
March does have March Madness, so maybe have your kids create a bracket to vote for their favorite team. It's also St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. You can maybe try throwing a St. Patty's Day party and watch Luck of the Irish as per Tice's recommendation. Here he is to give us 10-second review of the movie.
Okay, so The Luck of the Irish is a movie you can watch with your kids online. It's about a basketball star who finds out that he's part leprechaun, and so he begins to shrink. And when this happens, his whole world turns upside down. He learns about his family, about heritage. It's a
You said 10 seconds. Sorry. Thanks, Tice. That's a great movie recommendation. Maybe I'll watch that later tonight. Don't forget to remind kids that sports aren't bound to competition. Sports are about having fun and being active. So whether it's playing Just Dance at home by yourself, in case you were wondering what I do for physical activity, or playing on a weekly sports team, we want our kids to take the time to get up and be active. And lastly, our devotion. One of my favorite devotional ideas is based on 1 Corinthians 9:27. It says, I discipline my body like an athlete, training it to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after preaching to others, I myself might be disqualified. With this memory verse, we can remind our kids that training our physical bodies is important, but it's way more important to train our lives to look like Jesus. We do not simply try our best to reflect Jesus. We must complete training, reading our Bibles, praying, and finding opportunities to learn more about what it means to be a Christian. Thanks for joining us for Emblem of the Month. We encourage you to share your troops' activities on social media and tag us at Say Network if you use any of the ideas or activities from this resource. We'd love to see your troop in action and highlighted on our social media. Just know that the youth department is praying for you and we appreciate all that you do. Stay fit and we'll see you next time.